And welcome back to the channel, guys. It's your boy Martin. I am back. It's been a minute since I've uploaded. Been pretty busy, but I was able to watch the Barcelona game for match day 2. Honestly, it was a really good game. In the first half, I was a little worried. The score was 2-0 for a moment. Things looked really dark. But it was Hansi Flick trying new things. We had Rashford on the left, we had Rafinha in the middle playing that cam. Barca started sitting beside Pedri. I mean, there was a lot of new things that I really like to see because I wanted to see a different perspective with the players, with different things. Everybody was bringing it up in preseason. Rafinha could play the 10, but honestly, from seeing that first half, I don't think he fits that 10, bro. That left wing is better suited for him, or on the right wing, but we all know Lamine Yamal is the better right wing. But that left wing is suiting Rafinha very well. So it'll be very hard for Rashford to start any game. But he had a good game as well. Rashford, honestly, on the link on the left wing, was pushing the byline. He had a shot on target, went out for a corner. He played phenomenally. I know we went down 2-0, but it was because of defensive errors, a handball that was supposedly a handball from Hernandez from 4 months ago, where he said that Toche Mendy's handball was literally fine. Well, I don't understand these La Liga refs anymore. I mean, I haven't uploaded a video talking about it, but a lot of the news that we were pretty much being told before the season even started, with all of the new La Liga refs being added to VAR, with all of the hands in the hole that Real Madrid was pretty much touching, because literally every department in La Liga is touched by a Madrid fan. The president, the VAR community, the refs themselves. For some reason, they always bring up the Negreda case when Negreda isn't even a case talking about that. It's supposedly a payment to a ref. That's not even the full story. I would really need to go in more detail because that's kind of a rant. I just really wanted to talk about how the game went. That first half was really disheartening because I didn't want to see us go down 2-0, and then the refs not being in our favor, as always. But this is Barcelona. We were known for with the Hansi Flick system. We came back out within 6 minutes. We leveled it 2-2, and from the 2-2, we were literally causing chaos. I didn't really see Levante do anything scary. Maybe they had one or two moments where I was like, oh, they might score again. But at the end of the day, I didn't really see anything. But I always know with Levante's history against Barcelona, and we were at their home, they always play good against us. They always give us trouble. They have a history of pretty much beating us when we need to win or getting a draw. They're one of those teams where when it's against Barcelona, they play till their hearts out. And then with the refs not being on our side and us making errors, it is what it is. But for me, the man of the match was Pedri. Pedri, man, he is a godsend. I will always thank him for being on Barcelona. He is a reincarnation of Iniesta Xavi. Like, that player is phenomenal. We weren't able to see De Jong because it looks like he was injured, or he may have had something going on in training. But we were able to see Gavi in the second half. And I'll be honest, that Gavi, Pedri, side by side, phenomenal. Danny Olmo came on. He had a little bit of things to play. He almost had a shot on target. There was a lot of different things. You can see when certain players are there, especially the La Masia players, the chemistry is just different. Flows. That Rafinha on the left, Valde chemistry, the link up play, they are just incredible. That chemistry is the one thing Rashford really needs to work on. He needs to get out of that Manchester United English style of play. Once he learns the Barcelona play style with the tiki taka, make the run, overlap, the one touch pass, he's kind of having glimpses of that. He's feeling a lot more comfortable and suited with the game, which I'm really falling in love. Because I'll be honest, when it comes into those big games, when you need a sub to just come in, is going to be impactful. I promise you. I genuinely think he is going to be one of our best players. Depending on how it goes, obviously, goals and assists always matter at the end of the year. But it's okay if he doesn't get GAs. It's okay. I don't need him to have 40 GAs. That's not what I really want from him. I want to see him at least making an attempt to get a goal, create chances, play make. If he pulls a wonder goal here or there. That's what I see from Marcus Rashford. But I genuinely think he's going to only be able to play off the nine unless Rafinha is just injured or not feeling well. Because Rafinha has to play the left wing. Rafinha has to play the left wing. He cannot play the 10. Him at the 10, it just does not seem natural for him. But you know, I could be wrong. We've only seen him one game at that. I back Hansi Flick. He knows the players. He is literally a godsend for this club. From Xavi Hernandez, you know, bringing the La Masia players in, when they were very young, when they were 15, 16, 17. Now they're older, 19, 20. So Hansi Flick honestly has the perfect timing of allowing those players to grow. And we still have other La Masia players that haven't had a chance to really come out yet, but we've seen them in the preseason. With the Asia tour, it was phenomenal. And then with the Levante game, we were able to see where our weaknesses are. It's still on the defensive end. The two people that I could genuinely critique from this game, if I had a critique, one would be Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal, if I'm being honest, at his standard, he is a world-class player. He had not the best of games, if I had to really be critical, but it's not like he was vacant, ghosted. No, he just didn't have a GA. That's what people are really talking about right now. He didn't have a goal or an assist, but he still had a good game. He was impactful. He had three players marking him. It was like he was there. You could see it. It's because he didn't have the GA. For some reason, they gave him a match rating of 6. But that's neither here nor there because I don't really care about the statistic in that aspect. It's really dumb to me because I only care about the paper, the scoreboard, how they play, because I can see it. Like if tomorrow I saw him play and he's made 2 GAs, but we lost by 7 goals. Like, you see what I mean? Like, the stats don't mean anything to me. Like, it depends on how you play as a team together and where you guys are going. The other player, and I'm trying my hardest to back him, because with the exit of Indigo Martin, man, I'm telling you, Araujo has to step it up. He is still looking a little shaky, wobbly. He does look better on the ball because that was his biggest issue these last seasons with us. On the ball, when he gets pressured, I get a little scared because he is not the best with the ball at his feet. Makes late floppy tackles, gives up red cards, gives up PKs, gives up free kicks. There's too many errors that Araujo does cause. A phenomenal player physically. He's tall. There's nothing I can really critique on physically. His physical aspect is what you want from a center back. But if I had to make a decision, when Christensen came on, the defense was completely different. We were leveled. We went up with the own goal when Levante headed it in. Christensen came in. We looked like an entirely different team. Christensen was able to keep the ball at his feet normally. He can change the play at any direction. Barcy, and him being at 19 years old doing that, phenomenal. Like, that is the next Puyol right there. The next number 5, guys. This team, oh my God, I love this team to death. These last couple of seasons have been rough as a Barcelona fan, but I never gave up. I never gave up. Just how they never give up when we're down 2-0. We play the best football. We have the best players. We have the best fan base and the best manager. I'm telling you, this game was phenomenal because this was a statement. Everybody in the world. Yes, we got beat by Inter Milan. Yes, we lost in the semifinals. Yes, it's been 10 years, 11 years since we had a Champions League. But I don't care about all that. I am seeing things where we're going back to our core, playing the La Masia players, caring about winning every single game, tooth and nail. That Mallorca game was a one-off game. I hope. I really, really hope. I genuinely think they just did not want to embarrass them because it was already 3-0 down to 9 men. I genuinely think they just played the mercy because they were not playing good after that 60-minute mark in the first game. But the second game showed how much grit, how much heart, and how much class Barcelona has. Pedri is the best midfielder in the world. There is no debate on that. He scored a wonder goal. It was the spark that made it come back. Ferran Torres, El Tiburón. I'm telling you right now, with Lewandowski exiting this year, Ferran Torres is going to become our new 9. A lot of people are talking about Julian Alvarez. I have nothing against Julian Alvarez, but I don't think he'll fit the system. I still think Ferran Torres is better, but I could be wrong. And the biggest issue that we still have to overcome, our registration. Rooney deserves to play. He has already said that he wants to stay. They are having issues with registering him. I want him to play. Give him some playing time, especially in the Copa del Rey games. Deserves to play. He's a phenomenal player. I want him to play. He's fantastic. Give Lamine Yamal some time to rest. The only thing I can really say, Barca fans, if there's anyone listening at the moment, be hopeful. I genuinely think we can win the Champions League. We're genuine favorites. Last season, no one thought we would even get close to the semifinals. But for us to get to the semifinals in that season, people can call it a fluke. People can call it whatever they want. At the end of the day, we deserve to be there. We deserve to be in the final. We were robbed. We also choked a little bit. It was both things. At the end of the day, it was a great season. 24-25, the way it ended. The way it's starting with the second game, I still see we're going on a forward, upward trajectory. And I'll be telling you right now, come October, Real Madrid, you need to be ready. Because I'm already seeing excuses from all of the Madrid fan bases in Spanish and in English. I'm seeing the excuses that it's Xabi Alonso's first season. All these players still gotta play together. La la la. Listen, man, y'all didn't give any kind of leeway for our manager, for our players, our old players, our injured players. Miss me with that. Miss me with that. We all know La Liga's a 3-horse race. That's an undeniable fact. If another club wants to prove me wrong, that's going to be Villarreal. Villarreal is actually cooking right now. And that's the only team that I can see actually genuinely going for a title charge if they can keep this form. Let me tell you right now, these Madrid fans, you're going to see, as soon as your Jude Bellingham comes back, you're going to see the big difference between Pedri. Pedri is the best midfielder in the world. Undisputed. Undisputed. Now, let me know what you guys think on how you guys think about the game. I genuinely celebrated the win. That first half was stressful, but at the end of the day, we won. And the best part was Madrid fans were hate watching, and we took that hope away. 6 minutes into the second half, they suddenly became disinterested. I saw about 80% of Madrid fans turn off their live stream. That tells you a lot. But hey, I appreciate anyone who watched the video. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Always remember,